Check, 1, 2. Salute to everyone that's joining us. Soundcheck with Rhettmatic and D Styles. We like to say happy birthday, happy heavenly birthday to the purple one, Prince. We're gonna start off like this.
Give each other Living at today's non-stop pace, it's harder than ever to stay fresh.
Hey, what's that, Pro? Huh?
Big Jack style.
Drums check 1 2. Keys check 1 2. Bass check 1 2.
Sound check. Once again, we're coming to you live from Los Angeles. Another beats
To the world.
Here comes the sound. The number one set as down. Check this
Check. 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the world, boys and girls, you're tuning into another episode of Soundcheck. Yeah. Salute. We doing this to you live and direct Tuesday night. My name is Rhettmatic. Shouts to my beat junkie brother D Styles, who is under the weather right now, but is still working behind the scenes. Yep. So he's still in with the spirit. We'll have him back soon. Everybody, do me a favor, put a fire chat for my man D Styles. We got a special guest later on tonight, all the way from Florida, Midas, the Beast. Yes, got a lot of joints to play. So you know I'm gonna start it off like this. Off the Pacific Standard Time album. XP the Marksman featuring Big Twins. It's called The Kuyas, produced by yours truly. And once again, the crew is... Let's start it like this.
Hey, yeah, I get you poppin' on that hardcore gutter shit. If they ain't running with us, then fuck who they running with. Ruggedness out the covenant, gluttonous, I'm a chubby kid. They talking all this no cap shit, I'm flipping wigs. Here it is, front and get your chest plate broke. I'm living in a headspace where the best ain't dope. Paintbrush stroke, I'm hard like the Kane they quote. In my mind, I still think I'm broke. Take chains off ropes. Nah, we ain't going back. Got goonies for that. Hands clean, dirty Uzis and Max. My name rain from the boonies and back. Back in the day, we moved packs to get the scratch. Seen the best, couldn't last. 20,022, we run a brand new race. G-Shock on my wrist, ruminate in the face. This is what you call keeping the pace. I'm the pharaoh that they couldn't erase. I keep a fresh food of thought on my plate. Elevate to the highest estate. They all clowns putting pies in your face. Keeping your fate locked, right there by Jake. We break the chains off the normal, pop it like it's oval. Part of the convo like it's normal. Y'all need to get your performance up, acting like you earn that. Respecting the rush, y'all ain't even really puffing your blood, so that's enough. Yeah. We keep them open.
Specialist with the smash hits, catch your flicks.
Serve them like guys and birds, fresh out the lab again. Let's go, give it to you, go, give it to you.
Yeah. The infamous, you heard of us. Queens, red, we don't play.
Enjoy your stay. Welcome to LA.
We come from a place they don't give a fuck. Yeah. I seen niggas' bodies get chopped up. I run with killers that got no soul. Niggas put in work, they never too old. The whole world loves a grimy show. I'm trying to keep it real, these rappers too slow. Getting dope, the niggas can't imagine. That make me dangerous, I'm going out blasting. Catching wreck is my passion. I got a few chicks that I'm smashing. 2 bricks of white, we expanding. I hope you understanding. Straight to the top, we not playing. Hard life, I had to get through it. It took 20 guns, but I got through it. Rest in peace to my twin bro.
We keep them open.
Specialist with the smash hits, catch your flicks.
Serve them like guys and birds, fresh out the lab again. Let's go, give it to you, go, give it to you.
Yeah. The infamous, you heard of us. Queens, red, we don't play.
Enjoy your stay. Welcome to LA.
Uno, two, tres, four.
Check. 1, 2. Salute to everyone watching us live on the Beat Junkies Twitch channel. Also on the Beat Junkies YouTube channel, as well as usound.com/Rhettmatic. Once again, shouts to my Beat Junkie brother D-Style, who's under the weather, but he is behind the scenes. We'll have him back next week. And once again, the crew is, and the show is
Soundcheck.
Yep. I'm gonna start off like this. I'm not gonna talk too much like I did last time. I'm just gonna do the mixes. Start off new DJ Muggs featuring Method Man, the legendary Slick Rick, called Metropolis. But once again, you're checking out
Soundcheck.
Break this motherfucker. Look. Yeah. Yeah. First they said I was overrated, a legal motion. I had no motive or motivation. First they said I was overrated, a legal motion. I had no motive or motivation. First they said I was overrated, a legal motion. I had no motive or motivation. First they said I was overrated, a legal motion. I had. First they said I was overrated, a legal motion. I had no motive or motivation. So F the world, this is fornication. Just keep that energy, I'm a magic coordination. You know I'm fire, have water waiting. Send your location, I find vagina, your water breaking. Like sliding into a situation, no lubrication. Plus I'm losing patience for penance, and I rebuke you, Satan. Lord have mercy, tell all the clergy I'm low-key, I just hold the hammer cause y'all ain't worthy. Yeah, on some French Montana, ain't gotta worry. A lot of ballers that's in my city ain't got a jersey. You worms hurt me, just watch the birdie and call it early. And this 30-30's a little. When the beat jerky, these hoes thirsty. To a mic fiend, every Thanksgiving is cold turkey.
Fire versus Red Fox set, next messed up, let's not iron me, just enjoy variety. Fire versus Red Fox set, next messed up, let's iron me, just enjoy variety. Fire versus Red Fox set, next messed up, let's iron me, just enjoy variety. Fire versus Red Fox set, next messed up, let's not iron me. Fire versus Red Fox set, next messed up, let's iron just in. Still hot on Metropolis? Yeah. Still hot on Metropolis? We top Metropolis, drop, can't touch us. Yeah. Trouble and nothing's in front of us. Can't keep up us. Swag daddy, bubbles in front of us. Mad see, watch us. Style nigga, when the fuck is this? Mad because us. Family coming up, running up, winning us. Smash, beep up us. Yeah. Switch it up now, cause one off us. Dancy, rough hat. Entertain, nigga, time bubbles us. No key force has. Report last, one of the honor his. Champs, be back. Heroin, Cambarian. Black on black, it's scaring them. Appearing with swag name. Coast to coast, a locomotive. Go see hover, not inspired. Why? Hocus pocus, toast beloved. Up here, match up some of that crack hat. Swag, E-Mac lad. Clear, shock the heartbeat back hat. Grab your staff hat. Yeah. Lift and say goes right, you have that craft, you catch that. Oh, we bored out there, honoring, run away. Some of the corniest, one of the corniest, must have fallen this, nah, seem backwards. Law and order, anti-black hat, force intact hat. Yeah. Bolts gifted, neither quick hit, more artistic. You see your fan base still loving the greatness, lip delicious. Minority God, oh, hear me partner, post them pictures. What to talk about when Hobo trying to walk us out? The yoke us even with getting it, Hawk be richer. Only your weight or slipping a bit in this, cure dismisses. What a...
Yeah, what up? This is XP the Marksman. Make sure you turn this shit all the way up. This is Soundcheck, the Beat Junkies, live in effect. Let's go. Take the power back, take me where the palace at. Overthrow your boss, man, killers in the cul-de-sac. Y'all at gusto, wondering where your luck go. Switched up and turned bitch when I gave you the utmost. This shit cutthroat, got the strap under the trench coat. Me and mines, we been dope for your info. Take it when the chips low, big chain with a pit bull. On my DMX shit, gon' feel what I've been through. House full of Hanzos, kings up in the crime zone. Put all that shit in a stash and watch the power roll. My eyes low, I stay with the smoke. For anyone in any time zone, I'm ready to load. Shoot it reload, put a few through you and your folks. Something small like a tote. Killers run through mountains of coke. I be working on the weekends, I ain't trying to sleep in. I'm gon' make this money and this music look even. Specialize in verbal display throughout the season. Don't pull that shit out of the waist if you ain't squeezing. They say they want me, dog, gotta pay that fee. Want surgery on the track, got my degree. Been ready for this, couple bullets, they popping out of the tip to hit your wig, all around the same shit. Get it
That's a lot of yo's, you know why? Cause I said yo, DJ Premier. Beat Junkie Radio. These guys fuck with records. You guys fuck with caca. That's bullshit. Get the fuck off the fucking set. Unless you got vinyl in your hands. And some needles. You can't scratch without them. One love, y'all. Yeah.
whack, whack rappers.
Yeah.
Show these whack rappers.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Show,
Yeah.
show,
Yeah. Yeah.
show,
Yeah.
show these whack rappers.
Fuego gods. See it. Fuego gods. See it. Fuego gods. See it. Fuego gods. See it. Fuego gods. Hill to hill.
Show these whack rappers.
Shout out to Liv.
Show these rappers.
Easy.
Show these
Yeah. Bun it, I'm only here to tell the people what's good, fam. These other rappers would get crushed like mush. I run it, I'm only here to tell the people what's good, fam. These other rappers would get crushed like mush. I run it, I'm only here to tell the people what's good, fam. These other rappers would crush like mush. I run it, I'm only here to tell the people what's good, fam. These other rappers would get run it, I'm only here to tell the people what's good, fam. These other rappers would get crushed like mush. I'm laughing at what you last spit. It sound like you wash your face with the same rag you wash your ass with. You couldn't stand in my stance myths. You need a bigger bandwidth to speak the same language. And I ain't saying what you spraying is shit, but it's just the dialect that I select for my lip. Maniacal, similar how I select for my clip. You wouldn't understand how I still invest in my strip. Neatly, you can only rate these niggas beneath me. Easy, landscape slice them up like sashimi, sushi. OD on them like Jim Belushi. Pull up and flex as if I'm in the gym profusely. And some vets ain't exempt to get swept. Y'all some whack rappers too, with all due respect.
Yo, see who I am is Nish, a horde lieutenant. Burn down the building with you in it like a deaf tenant. So demented that I can leave a mountainside dented. And what's your budget? I can tell that every line's rented. See, this is where these party sharks get known. We kill a jam and turn your fam to body parts unknown. My shit is fuego, so the bunning is expected. I get high until I die around more smoke than caressed. I'm so sick I should be quarantined and drinking soup. Killing shit like a chupacabra in a chicken coop. I drop a song during COVID with no vid and flow morbid. Face distorted when I'm recorded on a landscape production. See, I show off on some solo shit like Eddie Van Halen playing Eruption. We're smoking like those 60s bands before the shows and hotboxing like those hippie vans till my eyes close.
Yeah.
Show these whack rappers.
Fuego gods. See the hill.
Show these whack rappers who we are.
Shout out to Liv.
Show these whack rappers.
Eastside
Show these whack rappers who we are.
Once again, you're checking out Soundcheck with Rhettmatic and D Styles. Beat Junkie Sound is the crew. Salute to everyone that's joining us right now, wherever you are in the world. Playing that 2 hours of that raw boom bap hip hop.
This is DJ John Doe, Southern Vanguard, and you're checking out Soundcheck with Rhettmatic and D. This is DJ John Doe, Southern Vanguard. This is DJ John Doe, Southern Vanguard, and you're checking out Soundcheck with Rhettmatic and D Styles of the world famous Beat Junkies.
gun in my waist. Catch the gas face, we can get it dirty like, hey yo, razor under the tongue. Gun in my waist, catch the gas face, we can get it dirty like, hey yo, razor under the tongue. Gun in my waist, catch the gas face, we can get it dirty like, hey yo, razor under the tongue. Gun in my waist, catch the Hey yo, razor under the tongue, gun in my waist. Catch the gas face, we can get it dirty like ashtrays, Lord. Gangsta flick, my outfit, bulletproof monk magic. My chamber unexplainable chunk. What up, I'm not having it, I'm bagging it and selling it. Imagine me broke, all up in your hustle spot, robbing niggas for coke. Triple goose, legend of the deuce, goose in the boot. Bishop with the juice, this is strange fruit. Priceless ice, I'm nice, my vice is nice and dikes and ganja and foreign sights. I'm touring life, big Willie style and business class for 12 hours. So trife, I need 10 salats and 12 showers. In the casino with Filipinos, my murder amigos, legal, illegal. They came to stack a lot of egos. Boat got my boat squad, deadly as fuck. Run up in your hut, throw you in the yoke, dog.
To breathe and succeed by any means. I'm Smokey Robinson's hand throbbing while crafting classes. This classic is gone, that's forever. Ready to breathe and succeed by any means. I'm Smokey Robinson's hand throbbing while crafting classes. Crafting classes.
Classic is gone, that's forever. Extraordinary cake bakers. Crunch acres by my neighbor's debt. Do him a favor, cut him a check. Quiet assets offshore, survive being poor. Upgraded from a sighted to a lord, now I'm bored. This rap's like a chore, it don't move me no more. It's too plain, I'd rather listen to Dane to Dane. Live with regrets, change my name to Bunchy Carter. Resurrect the martyrs, recruit the troops, front line out to jets. Salute to all vets, climbing altitudes or move your shoes. Fresh shampoo, scrap, the carpet's still wet. Idiot savants, IQ below the norm, but can calculate the pressure of a storm, knowledge born. Never sworn in my men down from day one. Resolve conflicts minus guns with smooth tongues. Individuals stacking to the end of the fiscal. Get the profits to a haven, then they came and paid the principal.
That's my hometown.
Oh, yes.
Why, that's my LA town.
Shouts to my beat junkie brother, the funky president J Rock.
LA town.
His new album, A Wonderful Letter, dropping June 17th on Stone's Throw. This joint right here is off the album. It's called LA Anthem, featuring my visionary brothers Elemento and King Cool. But once again, you're checking out
Soundcheck.
And the crew is
California CK. I love LA. LA is the place. California CK. California CK.
Podium swap meet, the port of Long Beach, Boogaloo shrimp, corrupt police, Ports of Catalina by air, Hollywood Boulevard, Nipsey Hussle Square.
traffic is slow on the go.
You better know your side streets and pick the right time to leave. City of dream chasing surfer skaters and gangsters.
Streetcar racers, all you see is lasers.
Relocated transplants, throwing up to LA like a Esteban flick.
Me and Keith,
Finn and Chick Hearn.
burn Hollywood, burn Hollyweed, burn. Since the law passed, it ain't been a concern. Lifted like the Goodyear blimp.
Soar over the city with the bird's eye view. Sound power with the words I choose. Here's two from the Visionaries crew.
I love LA. I love LA.
That's my hometown. Why, that's my LA. Why, that's
What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy Jada Kiss. Turn your radios up. We putting it down right now on Beat Junkie Radio.
Difference. Been around slinging and slang.
Not the one that tests, I possess mad finesse.
What's the difference?
Spit different, everybody ain't gifted.
Begin, cause I got memories of way back then when everybody had respect for the pen. Now sermon begin, cause I got memories of way back then when everybody had respect for the pen. Now sermon begin, cause I got memories of way back then when everybody had respect for the pen. Now sermon begin, cause I got memories of way back then when everybody had respect for the sermon begin, cause I got memories of way back then when everybody had respect for the pen. Now bars is a sin. Seems like everything is upside down. I guess I'm just hanging on to the end. You ain't gonna see this again. Everybody trying to set new trends. They glorify you if you driving the Benz. And everybody your friend. Before Twitter, we was setting the trends. I could show you how niggas came up from boys to men. With no pops, ducking cops, just avoiding the pen. But nowadays, it's kudos when you roll on your friend. See, I'ma always stay true to those who don't ever bend. I'm done passing through funerals again and again. They say the eyes never lie, you can see how it ends. Even looking through my peripherals, my aim is a 10. Stay official no matter what you do and push through the wind. It don't matter what people say, they'll get the point where you win, so go in.
What's the difference?
Been around slinging and slang.
Not the one that tests, I possess mad finesse.
What's the difference?
Spit different, everybody ain't gifted.
What's the difference?
Been around slinging and slang.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
They asked me what I was here. Here for.
Soundcheck. This is DJ John Doe of Southern Vanguard, and you're checking out Soundcheck with Rhettmatic and D Styles of the world famous Beat Junkies.
Yo, 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 yo. That's a lot of yo's. You know why? Because I said yo. DJ Premier. Beat Junkie Radio. These guys fuck with records. You guys fuck with caca. That's bullshit. Get the fuck off the fucking set. Unless you got vinyl in your hands. And some needles. Can't scratch without them. One love, y'all.
Tested on the daily to gauge my mental fortitude. Not here to wonder if I entertain or boring you. Tested on the daily to gauge my mental fortitude. Not here to wonder if I entertain or boring you. Tested on the daily to gauge my mental fortitude. Not here to wonder if I entertain or boring you. Tested on the daily to gauge my mental fortitude. Tested on the daily to gauge my mental fortitude. Not here to wonder if I entertain or boring you. Hell bent to represent raw from the soul like BLS in 89 time, full of control. I hold my city down, then it gets spread around. Then other people in the world brag on what they found. So if you ain't got it, you gotta get it, demand. Special and a value to those that understand. I'm not the king that gets built with double checkers, expecting any serious wins for slacking efforts. That's for the board lacking game in the chest. I got a load and aggress to all the lame to address. I'm good for nothing in the eyes of them, but don't like them likewise on the real, so why should I pretend? They play the games to the end and never winning, acting funny when it's time to go live like Kate McKinnon. I'm saying, like, we're in an epidemic of ego right now, from being non-impressive, non-motivated to do more than just the minimal. Just, you know what I'm saying? To do the same shit as the heads they're in, can I say, competition with? You know what I'm saying? Speak to the people, speak to the spirit of them. There's more struggle to tell than just the crime of the streets. Looking for break.
Once again, you're checking out Soundcheck with Rhettmatic and D Styles. Beat Junkie Sound. If you're feeling all the joints that I'm playing, put a fire emoji in the chat room. This joint right here is called No Gold Teeth by the one and only Black Dot and Danger Mouse. And once again,
Soundcheck.
That's the name of the show. That's the name of the crew. Yeah. Shouts to my brother, the one and only Psycho Lesser, the world famous Beat Nuts.
Wind at my face, hand at my heels. At the end, I'm winning this race. Only thing can I chill with children. Don't ever try to stagnate the magnate. When it's money on the line, never make the bag wait. I just add weight to the bag until the bag break. That holy swag make the cash get the gas face. In the first place, I got no motherfucking business coming in last place. My birthplace taught me not to stop. I'm more advanced than my classmates. I came into the game on a fast break, and I'm gang like Billy Beckett, the protagonist, and I narrate in the same slang that Philly has. I can't stop. If I don't work, then I won't eat. Time keeps running like a river, it don't cease. In the mind of a super nigga, it's no peace. Can't stop running like I'm ducking from police. Stop. Coolie how they try and do me like cold cheese. The flow so obese, it's bringing a slow leak. I keep a crowd satisfied, bringing them cold heat. I'm gratified, grinning, bling, bling, and no gold teeth. Yo, stop. You know them cameras is gon' see. My hammers ain't for brandishing. If cannons is on me, please. You ain't fucking with no amateurs, homie. Philly ain't known for cheesesteak sandwiches only. Stop, yo. I'm at the top where it's lonely. I got everybody mean mugging like Nick Nolte, but nah, I won't stop, won't drop, won't retire. I am my own supplier, selling goods to the buyer, the torch. To the eye of the storm, it's on fire. The data translator, each journal chart higher. They requested my IG. I replied, denied. Tell me I'm in the top 3. They ain't never lied. Stop. They came to Paris with a ride. It costs 2 to 5. Them testing the thought of me no suicide. No matter which corner of the globe you reside. 215, dumb shit aside, when it comes to the job getting done, what am I? The God of the microphone, praise the Lord. Anybody disagree with me, then raise your sword. I'm Agent Orange, poisonous amazing poems, and the band keeps raging on. Listen to me, I won't, don't stop, no, I don't quit, yo, I don't stop, yo, I don't quit.
This is DJ John Doe of Southern Vanguard, and you're checking out Soundcheck with Rhettmatic and D Styles of the world-famous Beat Junkies.
Yes, and we're back. Salute. Yes. Let me take down the echo a little bit. Just to let you know, we are broadcasting live and direct on the Beat Junkies Twitch channel. Shout out to everyone that's watching us on the Beat Junkies YouTube channel, especially also on usound.com/Rhettmatic. Of course, I gotta say salute to my Beat Junkie brother D Styles, who's under the weather, but he's still with us behind the scenes. He'll be back with us soon. Usually he'll be doing his the recap, and of course doing the top 5 joints, his personal picks of the week. But until then, I'm gonna give you the recap like I did back, like some old school steez like I did back from the last shows. So I start off in the mix. Metropolis by the legendary DJ Muggs featuring Method Man and Slick Rick off the album Soul Assassins 3. Then I had to play this joint. It's called Get It a God by XP and the Marksman, and of course the diabolical D Styles off the album Pacific Standard Time on Beat Junkies Sound. Out right now. You can get that vinyl unless it's sold out. Only got 200 copies left. Plus we've got some digital. If you purchase the album before it goes out to all the major digital streaming platforms, if you go to beatjunkiesound.bandcamp.com, you also get bonus cuts that's not on the album. After that, I played Fingerprints. Ooh, did I play Fingerprints? Hold on. I don't know if I did that. Did I play Fingerprints? No, I didn't. Boomba Clot. I played Who We Are, Wisdom by Wisdom Bonatal featuring Cedar Hill and Che Uno. Then I went right into Smokey Robinson's Hand by Liberato and my brother Vitamin D featuring the GOD Planet Asia. Shouts to Gold Chain Military. Then I played LA Anthem by J-Rock featuring Elemental and Key Cool. Then I played The Sermon by Innocent and my man DJ Tone Spliff. Then I played Reflection by Brutal Caesar and M-Ski. Then I ended off with No Gold Teeth by Danger Mouse and the one and only Black Thought. So, before we bring our guest in, let's go do a commercial break. Shouts to everyone in the chat room. Who else we got in the chat room? We got Buddy Lee in the place to be. Positive V916. Taze 1200. Luis Roberto 22 from Chi-Town in the house. Twin Pendulum in the house. Copious One representing Homeroom Crew. Yes. And let's go on a little station break before we bring back our guest of the night, the one they called Midas the Beast. And once again, you're checking out
Soundcheck.
And the crew is
Peace. Ashy knees, afro grease, ravaged sneaks, holy shirt, but don't it work? Tucked under your dad's old fleece. We drinking quarter waters in every corner. Got your mama in a nightgown, screaming out the door for you. Lights low, so pipe down. It's late after 7 here, we never cared. Hunger pangs bang, but never shed a tear. We ain't seen a lot of loot in our life. These girls is cute, but money's attractive. We ain't have it, had to do us. Came from the days where we borrowed socks. Noise complaints had the fucking neighbors calling cops. Come on, Miss G, it's alright, cause Black Moon is hot. And we just hype because the remix to Got Your Open drop. Saturday night shit, parents working the night shift. Homie spinning his records, I reckon it's Gladys Knight Pips. Contrary to popular belief, there's nice pimps. Older gods who hold you hard.
Check 1 2 1 2, and we're back. Salute to everyone in the chat room. Just to let you know, we are now posting old episodes. Well, actually, it's from last week or 2 weeks ago and stuff on our Beat Junkie podcast. So shouts to Jamil Honesty and Sean Links for being our guest on Soundcheck. But I'm about to bring in my guest for tonight. So everyone in the chat room, please do me a favor. Put a fire emoji for my special guest, the one and only Midas, the Beast.
What up?
Yo, what's cracking, brother?
Man, I'm out here, man. Everything's lovely, man. What's good?
Ah, man, shit, another day, another dollar and stuff,
Yeah, same over here, man. Same old.
So anyway, Midas, I mean, I've been kind of playing some of your joints off the in the show here and there, and of course, we actually have some of your joints on our Beat Junkie record pool and stuff. But like for those who don't know who you are, I know you've been putting in some work and stuff, and I know we do have a couple of friends in common, but please tell our people that's just watching us right now on Twitch, Sound, and YouTube who you are.
Yeah, man. Midas the Beast, man. Veteran in this rap shit, but still out here putting in work, man. Gold chain, military, and all that. So yeah, Orlando, Florida. Stand up. What's good?
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
And yet, like I said, you've been putting some work and stuff like that. You did mention you were part of Gold Chain Military. Shouts to everyone. Dirty Diggs, Montage One.
Oh, yeah.
Tri-State.
Okay.
K Burns. So let me ask you this. Like, being that, Gold Chain's, predominantly from the West Coast and stuff, but then there's the new generation. How did you link up with Asia?
Oh man, so that starts with first of all, big shout out to my brother Zarism. If you recall, Zarism and Planet Asia did an album called Via Satellite some years back.
Right.
That was really knocking. So Zar Zarism was the first guy in Orlando to really start doing work with PA. And that's my brother. So when they started working on that album, I was in all the sessions and I was around for all that. And me and PA just we clicked. And it's real MC shit. So like I think the caliber of the way that I do my thing on an MC level, I think PA had love for that. And we've always clicked since back, working on that project. And honestly, man, it just kind of we would always stay in contact, and then the pieces just fell in, where they were supposed to fall in. So that's really how that went. Shout out PA.
Word. I mean, and then I know you're pretty much heavily part of the new Gold Chain Military album they're about to drop, or so like that. Like how was the process of like just working with like with like say whether it be Asia, whether it be Dirty Digs, whether it be Tri-State or Montage. I mean, like, do you have you when you worked on with the album that's coming out? Did you come out here, or did they send out stuff to you, or just or at least for your own project? Because I know you have your own project that's coming out on Gold Chain.
Yeah. Actually, all the stuff that we recorded for the Gold Chain album, and then for the Gold, specifically for the Gold Chain album, everything that we recorded, we did in person. I actually was out in LA, in Beverly Hills. Me and my brother Sharp, shout out Sharp. We had an ill Airbnb up in Beverly Hills, and fucking K Burns came through, and Supreme Cerebral came through, and Montage came through.
Yes.
And Asia came through, and we just did a bunch of joints, over a couple days while we were, because whenever I travel, I bring the lab with me. So we brought the lab to Beverly Hills, and everybody came through, and we did a bunch of joints out there. And maybe a couple months later, I flew back out and was up in the Dirty Dig spot and did a couple joints with Dirty Digs and K Burns, and shot a couple videos. So yeah, we did everything in person. And then just recently, Planet Asia was out here in Orlando, and me and him did an album. We did a 10-track album that we recorded in person while he was here. So we get it in. We actually didn't do no emailing or nothing, for these joints.
Word. I mean, when you say you brought the lab, like, let me ask you this: in terms of being in the independent game, do you find yourself like it's a must to have your own studio setup? Especially if it's like, home studio or whatever, versus going into, paying for, going to a regular recording studio and pay money. I mean, just because of, or do you like going to the studio firsthand, or do you like to record at your own pace?
Yeah. Shout out I Make Mad Beats. My big bro, I Make Mad Beats, put me on to, when I first met I Make Mad Beats, I didn't know nothing about recording at all, like anything. Like I didn't even know when I would hear a sample, like when I would hear a joint, I wouldn't even know that the voices in the joint was from the sample. I was like, yo, did RZA get girls to sing on this? Like, what is this? And he had to kind of break down all of this to me, type of shit. So when I used to record with him often, and when he was moving away from Orlando,
right,
he was like, bro, I can't leave you out here without being able to record yourself. Like, you got to know how to do this. You know what I mean? So he kind of put me on. And honestly, ever since then, I've been recording myself. So I want to say since 2007, 6, probably 2005, I've been recording all my stuff. Every album I've ever dropped, all the features, they came out of this same room right here. You know what I mean? The same lab. So I think it's super important. I run into a lot of MCs, and I don't think they find it that important. Maybe they don't want to learn, or whatever the case may be. But man, it's been the best thing that ever happened to me. So that's why my output can be high, and I can get things done quickly, because I can always just record myself.
I mean, and do you find yourself as just like like you in a comfortable zone? You just don't have to worry about anyone else, like waiting on them and stuff.
Oh man, yo, like a mug. I mean, it was game changing, because like when I get an idea, I just do it. You know what I mean? As a writer and as an MC, like I don't have to. I mean, and even a couple years ago, I put out a project called Loops, and then I put another project called Loops 2, and that's the pure essence of it, because that was like, yo, I'm gonna just loop up samples and rhyme over these shits. Like, I'm not even waiting for a producer now. Like, fuck it, we we really doing this, you know what I mean, on a one way stop. So that's kind of been the wave, bro. Like I feel like as an MC, especially when you're an MC that got a lot to say and you got a lot of ideas, like you can't be waiting for dudes.
Right. Now, I mean, you saying about loops. Do you do production? Because I know on your latest album, 84, 87, and 87, you have someone else producing. But
yeah,
do you do your own production too as well?
Not real. I mean, I wouldn't disrespect real beat makers by saying I'm a producer, but I got a lot of ideas. You know, I know what samples I want to rhyme to a lot. I know how I want things to sound, and you know, I have a big influence, but I'm not making no beats, man. I mean, I did do 2 projects that, you know, it's a bunch of loops that I did, but you know, I don't consider those to be beats. So
right,
I wouldn't call myself a producer.
Being that you're in Gold Chain and you got a lot of lot of mic slayers and stuff, big rhyme slayers. Like, I mean, I was talking, you know, shouts to my boy Supreme Cerebral, who's like, you know,
my guy.
That guy is incredible. But like, he would always tell me, like, you know, if he's in the same room with like Tri-State and Asia, it makes him have to step up the game and stuff. Do you feel the same way being around, being around the chain?
Man, you know what, man? Shout out to the chain. Honestly, man, I think for me it's just I'm mad competitive. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just from the gate. So like, I want to have the best verse on every track I ever do. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, being with them, they're supreme mic slayers. You know what I'm saying? So like, linking with them only made sense because I only want to rhyme with dudes that's like really out here trying to out rap you. Like, you know, when me and Asia was working on this album, like Asia's trying to out rap me. Like he's trying to defeat me on every song. And like, I take it personal. Like, nah, fuck that. You know what I mean? So like, it was funny because like, even this chair you see behind me, like Asia will be sitting back there. He'll be writing. And I'm sitting right here and I'm writing. And like, you know, like I'll hear him mouthing what he's working on. And I'll be like, oh shit. Like, all right, you know. So then I kind of go a little bit like, all right, you know what I mean? Let me go left over here. But it's all friendly comp in the sense of like, you know, I think all of us want to always kill everything that we on. So that's really the chain way. When you see K Burns and these dudes talk about chain way, that's the chain way. Like, we trying to kill everything that we on all the time. It's murder every time.
Yes. So, you know, speaking of like being, you know, spitters and stuff, let's take it back a little bit. So, I mean, I have questions. Of course, you've probably heard this, but I mean, a lot of people might know if, of course, you have your own following, but there's some people might not know of you. Who are you influences in terms of like, you know, that made you want to like pick up a pen and just rock the mic?
So, you know, I grew up on the golden era classics, like a lot of these guys and shit. Like, you know, I'm a big Wu-Tang fan. I'm a big Nas fan. I'm a big Mobb Deep fan. You know, my favorite MC is Raekwon. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Raekwon. Honestly, one of the ways that me and PA connected was just off like love for Raekwon, like big Raekwon fans. You know what I'm saying? As you know, the way he do his thing. Big MF Doom fan. You know, like there's a lot of guys. Like I think my style is a smorgasbord of like Doom and Ray and like, you know, Meth and Nas and like I pull a lot from all of these guys that I really love and kind of put a little bit of their flavor into my shit.
That's what's up. So I mean, now let's fast forward and stuff like that. I mean, again, chain, you know, the chain is pretty much just, you know, it's been around for a while, but there's also considered part of the new era of what's going on, obviously, with Griselda and Trust. I mean, there's also like the crossover with, you know, Asia being down with Trust and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, who are some of the cats that you know, like, I guess, like every time you hear them, it's like, man, I got to go back right now.
Are you talking about current people?
Current right now.
None of these niggas. Nobody.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? No, it's none of these niggas. Outside of PA and shit, like nah.
Right.
I don't really be studying these niggas. Like on some real shit. Like I don't really listen to a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm kind of incubated here in the lab on some, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to get too influenced by what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? And like I feel like it's real easy to fall into the sound or fall into a sound that gets kind of pushed. So I try to be incubated a bit, man, and just be on some shit where I'm not really listening to a lot of MCs, so I can, I don't want none of they skin cells on my shit. You know what I mean? So like I'm on that wave. So I'm not really listening to nobody like that.
Okay, I'm not mad at that, but anyone you guys are any particular you checking for? Just in terms of like if you look at them as competition, but as someone that's like, yo, salute him. I like his shit.
Nah, you know what? Shout out to Jamil. You just had Jamil on. That's my guy. Shout out Jamil Honesty.
Yeah.
Shout out my guy Naps and Dreads. You know what I'm saying? Like these is, shout out my guy Nico is. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Lot of dudes that I personally fuck with. That's really dope MCs. My man Murdoch, man. My man Murdoch is a killer. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of dudes, but like not, a lot of dudes that I personally fuck with. If I dapped you up and like I heard you rhyme in front of me, like we stood outside and we rhymed, like you were like, yo, all right, you know what? I got one for you, and it's in the chain. But even still, like every time I hear a Tri-State verse, I'm like, oh man, fuck that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like
that seems like it's like that's the common theme right there.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck that guy. Nah, you know what? What's funny is shout out my brother Oh No. Oh no!
Woo! Yeah.
Oh no! Was like, yo, he was like, yo, you know who I gotta put you with, kid? He's like, I put you with Tri-State. He's like, yo, that's like your brother and shit. So, on one of the Oh No albums, I got a joint with Tri-State, and that was Oh No put us together, and I was like, yo, this makes perfect sense. Like this dude is a killer. You know what I'm saying? And every time I hear Tri-State, I'm angry, flustered. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I gotta. So definitely, that's a dude with that. He made me go back to the lab pretty often, and of course PA too. But other than the guys that I mentioned, I'm sure there's others, but really, it's just guys that I know and shit like that.
Right. Then let's talk about. You said you're from Florida. You said Orlando. Is that correct? Right? Did you say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Talk about the Orlando scene or even the Florida scene, because I mean you mentioned Naps and Dreads. I want to say, he was telling me there's a scene out there, but I mean, I don't know how it is compared to like, to other places, but I know there's always some type of scene bubbling in Florida. But break down the particular scene, for those that might not know.
We got spitters out here, man. Like on some real shit. Like I would take the 5 or 6 best spitters in Orlando, and I would go like, all right, let's see what city, like who want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And we could go bar for bar with whatever city with our 5 or 6 best spitters. Like that's the caliber of MC that we have. And there's a lot of MCs out here that have gone on to do a lot of national things and has some big placements. And all of it's off of rhyming, because we don't got no pub out here on a hip hop level. We don't have no press out here.
Right.
Excuse me, on a hip hop level. Like, nobody's coming out here checking for us or nothing like that. So every accolade that's been able to be gotten by somebody in Orlando came from pure talent. Like, yo, we got to fuck with these dudes. Like, they're crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like I said, the industry, the independent hip hop industry and all that's not really out here in that way.
Right.
So, we kind of got to be above and beyond as far as being super MCs. I mean, there's a ton of MCs out here. My man Shinobi Stalin, you know what I'm saying? And there's just so many. I don't even want to get into a naming contest, but there's so many MCs out here. But that's the thing. It's like we came up, you got to understand, like people move from New York, right? Like retirees, right? They move from New York and they move to Florida.
Right. I want to say Maceo lives in Orlando. I could be wrong. Maceo from De La.
He probably does, but like not just like hip hop guys, but like think about like grandmas and grandparents and like retirees and people who finish work. Like they move from, all right, I'm retiring in Florida, right? They go to Tampa, they go to Orlando,
right?
And they bring they kids with them, right? And they kids is hip hop heads. So there's so many of us that's like New York transplants or came up in that, and we out here now, and we had to like click up with each other. Like, yo, the music out here is not really what we like. We like this shit.
Right.
And, we kind of all found each other. And, I think that's really a big thing.
Well, that's what I was going to say, and because being that right now Florida has its own scene, and I mean, there's Orlando, there's Miami, there's what else am I missing? I know there's
There's Tampa, there's
Tampa,
Jacksonville.
yeah.
Shout out my
Right.
Jacksonville guys and
Right.
shit. There's a lot of spots.
Right, right. I mean, but when you're talking about independent underground hip hop, it's not as prevalent compared to say what's going on, especially what's in Miami,
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
radio and stuff. That's why I'm
Yeah.
asking in terms of when how the scene is and stuff, like how you guys are able to facilitate any type of scene in Orlando or anything whatnot.
Yeah, I think the big thing is just we've constantly just been busy. Guys is putting out a lot of projects. Guys is working with a lot of different people and just being busy. I think for me, my big thing was just being active and just meeting different people in different ways. Early in the game, I linked up with like Killer Army, and I was doing some things with Killer Army early in the game when they came through Orlando. It wasn't me leaving Orlando. It was like, all right, these people is in town for a show, or these people is in town for a thing. And, we would all go out there and mob up to wherever the show is or whatever the thing is. And like, cats would hear us and be like, yo, I fuck with you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Right.
and honestly, a lot of what we've been able to do has been off of, yo, I fuck with you. Like, yo, let me tell you, like, if you look at like Nico is and Talib Kweli, Talib comes through Orlando, and then it's like, yo, I heard this kid and I fuck with him. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that it's been a lot of that because honestly, there's really we're like, if you look at the map and it's like this fucking awkward ass like gun off the bottom of the country.
Right.
Like tours aren't going through Florida.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
a lot of times these tours skip us. So when we have these little opportunities to get in front of people, man, we just show face. But what the scene is a bunch of guys who really, 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 really work at it until these motherfuckers come through. And then we are, we kind of able to show face when we have those opportunities.
Gotcha. So let's talk about your album 84, 87, and 87. Because, okay, let me ask you this. 87, which one dropped first, 87 or 84 or 87?
So the whole album is 84, 87.
Right.
87 dropped first, and then 84 dropped after that.
Gotcha. So let's talk about that. Who's you got one producer obviously, and what is the significance of 84 and 87?
Yeah. So man, major shout out to Deli Digger, man, the producer of 84, 87. I met Deli Digger maybe, I don't know, at this point, maybe like 8 years ago. He had just kind of blindly sent me beats in my email. And I know a lot of great producers. I mean, I can, knock on wood, I've never been a guy who's needed production. I've always had production and really great production. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I really started taking, rhyming seriously, I've always had really good production.
Right.
So, getting beats blindly in my email don't really move me much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be fucking amazing to get me to go, oh shit, like I got to fuck with you.
Right.
And I don't know, it was something about what Deli was sending. There was a flavor that he had that was just different. I wasn't hearing it nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, he's doing different things production wise. And he don't live in America. You know what I'm saying? He's out of the country.
Oh, where exactly was he from?
He's in Uruguay.
Where?
Yeah, he's in Uruguay. You know what I'm saying?
South America, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, he's in Uruguay, and he's just he's a vinyl like psychopath. You know what I'm saying? And like all he cares about is vinyl and digging and collecting and then producing. So, he was sending stuff through, and we had worked on some things, and nothing really happened with the stuff that we worked on. And then, some years later, we reconnected, via email. And we were able to put out the project Where the Sidewalk Ends. During COVID, we put out Where the Sidewalk Ends.
Right.
And honestly, man, because of COVID, I got my own lab here and everything. Deli's a producer who works as quickly and sends as quickly as I can write. And I write quick. I'm a quick writer. And then of course with the lab, I'm a quick recorder. So I was getting during COVID, you know, everybody's home. I'm getting beats every day. But I don't have nothing to do. I don't have nowhere to go. Like everything's shut down.
Right.
So he's sending 5 beats, I'm sending 5 songs. He's sending 4 beats, I'm sending 4 songs. You know what I mean? And we did that the entire COVID. So, you know, 84, 87 really came out of that, being able to just send stuff back and forth and us just working. We probably did, I want to say between 2020 and 2021, I would say we probably did 350 songs, something like that.
Goodness gracious.
You know, and then of course on 84, 87, we put like 12 songs, you know what I'm saying, on the album. But we did a lot of records. You know what I'm saying? And one of the themes, just going into the 84, 87 aspect of it, one of the themes of it was such a dark time. You know, I was just I'm a cancer survivor. So I got diagnosed with cancer, with lymphoma early, right before COVID, in January, right before COVID really hit.
Oh man,
so,
salute.
Salute. So I was actually not only going through COVID, I was going through chemo, right, at the same time. Like I was doing chemo and everything like that. And it was wild because it was kind of a dark time. It was COVID in the world. I was going through chemo. So we wanted to do light music. So the thing with 84, 87, if you listen to 84, 87, a lot of the production is light, you know, and it's kind of fun, you know, and it's got a bounce to it. It's got a sway to it, because that's what we was feeling. And I'm a dude that like dark shit. I like hard shit. I like dark shit. But we really wanted to play in that sandbox of like having fun and feeling good, man. And I think 84, 87 is really a feel good project in that way. And then the significance of the name is, it's pretty simple. Like I'm an 84 baby. He's an 87 baby. So, you know, that's kind of what we went on.
That's what's up, man. Speaking of which, man, let me, you know, like Drink Champs would say, you know, we like to give people their flowers, you know. So especially if people don't know about not your music, I like to do a little tribute mix to you, if that's okay with you.
Oh man, I would love that. Man, I can't even, you know what I mean?
Word. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, well, I'm gonna put Midas in the green room, and he can you know, smoke one while, you know.
Yeah.
You know. But for the meantime, people, while I'm in the mix, if you have any questions for Midas, go ahead and type it on the chat room, and we'll try to bring it back up when we finish with the mix. So let me set this up. Let me see when to start with this. Let's see.
I'm interested to what you gonna pull out. This is interesting.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting too, myself. So okay. So I'm gonna start with this one. Let's see. Check 1, 2. Yes. You listen to Soundcheck. Rhettmatic, D Styles. Doing a little quick tribute mix to Midas the Beast. Start off with this joint called 7 Toes. If you have any questions for the one and only Midas the Beast, go type it out.
Who in new skin cooling like I'm brewing coolant. Coffee cups assumed I'm ruling. Expectations on me always lofty, but you lost me when you forced me in that Acme box. I'm saucy while you niggas salty. Duo, we ain't mackin' boxes. Macintosh code writers. Diaphragm risers versus diagram pole fighters. Aftermath, they hold lighters for ya. Bow staff is old slabs of grown ass Sequoia. Boy, I'm cold as when Mike Jack was known as Latoya, or when Hulk Cole was roided up. I rarely lose, my bitches vary. Putting tunes in Israeli news obituaries. Rocks his topaz into varies. Before the 1-2, we sang the notepad as canaries. Wearing prayer beads and speaking, only heaven knows what I do to beats is more red feet than 7 toes. Was off point but struck the ready pose like Reggie Doe and brought the wave to a steady boat.
Soundcheck.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, this Midas the Beast, man. You checking out Soundcheck with Rhettmatic and D Styles of the Beat Junkies.
From saying sayonara, sipping lime and water. Ferragamo belts, bomber, matching fear God. From saying sayonara, sipping lime and water. Ferragamo belts, bomber, matching fear God. From saying sayonara, sipping lime and water. Ferragamo belts, bomber, matching fear God. From saying sayonara, sipping lime and water. Ferragamo belt. From saying sayonara, sipping lime and water. Ferragamo belts, bomber, matching fear God's on. The shine was on as my supporters, so they time was on it. In Braille, I spelled a short tail like a Weimarana. Why your honor, I was raised by great piranhas. That's why I was late to line up, tend to sign up for the dramas. Look, I switched up mine, my nigga tried on my designers. He was dodging, this nigga been dishonest since Bin Laden. Providing rhymes to throat slit Torok. Smart guys who never drop, I call them no shit Sherlocks. Fresh out the docks, I name my mic Michael Sir Rocks and treat MCs like this was Bird Box. You don't deserve a rot. Even flirty pops burns a murder plot. Look, I heard these words, heard a lot. That's how I earn my spot. So hot to burn the pot, but still stir the block. Don't turn the clock, upside down smile if I'm concerned or not. With the others, I can't be lumped in. Posse cuts with beast, and these brothers won't all get jumped in. Two-piece, at least it wasn't off an assumption. No front-end discussion, off in the young jet. So what the beat's complete with singing on it. Mama knew I was something special, could put her fingers on it. I bring a comment, every comment, something cosmic. I have these rhymers start to cosplay an ostrich. Yeah, man. Hey, yo, this Midas the Beast, man. Yeah, man. Hey, yo, this Midas the Beast, man. Yeah, man. Hey, yo, this Midas the Beast, man. You checking out Soundcheck with Rhettmatic and D Styles of the Beat Junkies. Pulled up with that beanie so low it's hard to see out. I'm asking niggas what it be about. Pulled up with that beanie so low it's hard to see out. I'm asking niggas what it be about. Pulled up with that beanie so low it's hard to see out. I'm asking niggas what it be about. Pulled up with that beanie so low it's hard to see out. I'm asking niggas what it be about. Lord was sitting low, shotgun, I'm who they read about. Crocodile Dundee, Young Fleece, UGK, Bun B. Pulled up with that beanie so low it's hard to see out. I'm asking niggas what it be about. Lord was sitting low, shotgun, I'm who they read about. Crocodile Dundee, Young Fleece, UGK, Bun B, Bump Beast and let the pump release. I set the sun in east. No boogeyman when it was Woody clam, I jam on one seat in any Humvee. From beach you lose your front teeth, no chewing lunch. That's tongue in cheek for no tongue in cheek. I told Ming I want that tongue and beef, I'm scared of nothing. Stuffed the soul in it and unknown to ducking. Brought the heat for every cold minute. Old to old linen, gold linen, dark passenger, that's my co-tenant. Farouk, but back when Ron Simmons was the whole gimmick. The beanie so low, it turned balaclava. Forgot about a nigga, huh? That's hard to swallow. Beanies low so niggas never see my eyes. Facial ID on beast. Beanies low so niggas never see my eyes. Motherfuckers couldn't get us. The pain and dream. El Montevideo, tiempo lluvioso. 100%. That's the pain and dream. El Montevideo, tiempo lluvioso. 100%. That's the pain and dream. El Montevideo, tiempo lluvioso. 100%. That's the pain and dream. El Montevideo, tiempo lluvioso. 100%. That's the pain and dream. El Montevideo, tiempo lluvioso.
Yo, bless up. You're listening to Soundcheck, where the sound is check and the mix is Rhett and D Styles of the Beat Junkies. And this is Naps and Dreads. Yo, selector, drop a big tune by them blood clot now. Oh.
Once again, you're listening to the sounds of Midas the Beast. Live and direct on Soundcheck, Rhettmatic, D Styles. Salute to everyone joining us in the chat room on the Beat Junkies Twitch channel. Also on the Beat Junkies YouTube channel and usound.com/Rhettmatic. If you're feeling this joint, put a Beat Junkie emoji in the chat room right now.
These y'all transmitting live to your ear. You hear me. I'm Pos Plug One for the Group De La Soul. You listening to Beat Junkies Radio.
From inhabiting rare air, J don't play fair. From inhabiting rare air, J don't play fair. From inhabiting rare air, J don't play fair. From inhabiting rare air. From inhabiting rare air, J don't play fair. On display at the Delray Beach State Fair, Wayfair chair, solar flare, keepsake near. Hung the matches by the laces from the phone wires to signify the God goddess that's a known bias. Kept the fractions off the patients, I was home quiet. On the same low carb diet as Cole Bryant. Before he passed, I was off the Richter. Snobby beat picker, for something sicker, I'm a stickler. Told you niggas I was Anne Frank, dag nabbit. Deli pulled the crates from out the attic like was hid from Hitler. The only rhyming guy advising Tony Robbins. As a pup, I had this beef with Michael Scoggins. It's still fuck 'em. 84, 87, roll a rink on a sat night. No one brandishing weapons, women having a cat fight. Overwearing my necklace. Shoulda knew fucking with both of them broads was sort of reckless, but was risen from a high rule fairy pond. Waved the wand like Barry Bonds before they played my swan. Spoke to God through Farrakhan, he gifted Farrah Fawcett. They kicked this one while she was sitting over there, he lost it. Beast and wristbands at the Lacoste tourney. At half court where the referee sit. Still gully though it's white folks, they paying cameras. Man, any shit hit, I'm definitely with. I'm down to do it like attracted parties. The food for thoughts while Charmaine got back with Artie. They not fucking with him hardly. Yeah, man. Hey, yo, this Midas the Beast, man. You checking out Soundcheck with Rhettmatic and D Styles and the Beat Junkies. Rap niggas up and share tales with them. I nod, that's big enough. Look, I don't dap rap niggas up and share tales with them. I nod, that's big enough. Look, I don't dap rap niggas up and share tales with them. I nod, that's big enough. Look, I don't dap rap niggas up and share tales with them. I nod, that's big. Look, I don't dap rap niggas up and share tales with them. I nod, that's big enough. Nuts, biggest trucks, you know the 48 laws. I vacate the state, the murder rate pause for Grey Poupon and cool grade 4s. Who the fuck them cats mistaking cool J for? Metaphors could fill up the Blu-ray for Saw. 2, 3, and 4, final destination. Flip they temple, see if they do for a restoration. Respect the patron, he a patriot. Writing ancient script, broke the locks and style chic, but he ain't Jadakiss. He on some jaded shit, the game funny. Told him conversations start when we exchange money. Pesos, yen, the almighty dollar. If that's foreign talk to you, then alrighty, holla. I'm on the road, I'm not a road scholar. Dusty road soul, the music touching them with rogue's power. On the gargoyle of every known tower. Life's good, but somehow I've grown sour. Yeah, time to change the rules around. Fuck it, I'ma bring the heat when niggas cooling down. Fuck who around. That mean that fools abound. I do the sound with Hulk, do the ground. Cause I'm the shit, Doodle Brown. The ladies call me Star Muffin. Still I rushed them with the 40 cal tucked in. I was done bluffing. Said he was done, I said you done nothing. You know me in the town. Cause I'm the shit.
Hey, yo, what up, what up? This is Priest the Nomad, a.k.a. Mr. Move Something, straight out of Washington, D.C., man. Hey, y'all checking out the Soundcheck, presented by Beat Junkie Sounds. Hey, yo, my man, Rhettmatic, what up, bro? Give it to him.
Walls of intelligence, life is defined. I told my niece, remain your niche, you'll keep a license to shine. We left the old ways thrashing in the river, partner. Had to learn to smile from teeth gnashing like a river monster. Deli Steve Nashing got a gift for the assist. And Beast Hemingway and Heisenberg, how we flick the wrist. Look, recognition's not what niggas show face for. With songs creating moments, set them free and go make more. Give the feeling you was playing John Coltrane for. It's on his teeth, the reason why the front is no name for. If not one, but top 5, he asks you go name 4. Other niggas who can open jaws and propane pours. The power of pointing pencils at paper for redefining the shaper. The nature this LeBron to the Lakers. A third party wrote the story of the capers. A sleeping beauty tale, but told the male not the waker. I urge my niece to watch for wolves where the trees are. And give yourself a higher vantage point where you can see far. I peeped early on, she a star. And anything these motherfuckers wanna be is everything that we are. Already.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, this Midas the Beast, man. And you checking out Soundcheck with Rhettmatic and D Styles of the Beat Junkies.
Playalistic, women to flash the DJ, he start playing this shit, areolas. Playalistic, women to flash the DJ, he start playing this shit, areolas. Playalistic, women to flash the DJ, he start playing this shit, areolas. Playalistic, women to flash the DJ, he start playing this shit, areolas. Playalistic, women to flash the DJ, he start playing this shit, areolas. So what, I'm known for canines and scary molars. Beware promoters, step in, snow leopard on the shoulders. Show peasants, gold crescents, tote weapons, small but robust. Escort the ladies out that's tall with no bust or butts. You know the half, that's a Kennedy look. The way my staff stole to show you swole niggas was crooks. My God, we've been getting green since it was backed by gold. So fly, it seems the wings done attacked my stroll. No lie, Mateen Cleave's lips for spitting that. Still treating these motherfuckers like they late night kitchen snacks. Pull out the piano score, red pill, blue options. And I'm seeing what Keanu saw. God of War, spooked by the door. Groups juiced up from Armor with the mask on like Viano 4. Except the call on mute, I want it all. Everything except your long boots. I took a moron loose. Bruce, store-bought news. I use move from Gordon Lou. While I'm Neo, you use Neosporin tubes. The wrong cheese blue, the season chicken cordon bleu. Sick the horde on you, forever fly nigga made the fine bitches get a hard on too. Wear my heart on my sleeve, it's not a fashion statement. No a faux pas, the wounds left no scars. This affidavits, it's no fair. He out the glass bag, Corsair. Violent though, lion though, long Corsair. There's a reason why he act that way. He learned from cats that fade. That's how we cash those checks. Won the office party award for cash. Party mostly alone, and cats don't step. Cause when they do, I grab their throat like they catching strep. The penalized and heated beam supplier, murder scene survivor, word of we pariahs, gods with 3 Mariahs, poison steam saliva.
Play with them old days. I will always smoke when it's close to the smoke stays. All I know is dope when the coach for the cold days. And got you in the stove. Hoes know I don't role play. I'm real nigga.
Yeah. And we're back. Salute, salute, salute. Let's bring back my guest for tonight, the one they call Midas, the Beast. There we go. Bam. What's up, brother?
Yeah, oh, that was fire. Super fire. More fire.
More fire!
Crazy. As my nigga Birds would say, fire!
Just kidding. Anyways, yeah, man. So 84, 87's out right now.
Yeah.
Where can they go purchase your the album, besides on the digital streaming platforms? What if they want to go directly to you to promote support?
We got the we got tapes, CDs, and vinyls at Chong Wizard Bandcamp. So chongwizard.bandcamp.com. We got the vinyl, all the physicals is over there. So chongwizard.bandcamp.com. Go get those. Chomp them up. There ain't that many left, but go get them.
Let me ask you this: what can we expect from you, like down the line? I mean, obviously you're working again with Chain. Is there other people that you're working with, or like we can expect to see you work with?
Yeah, man. Man, I got a lot, man. I really, it sounds crazy, but I really write and record a lot, man. So got an album with me and Deli got a bunch of other stuff coming. We got another album that's probably going to drop at the end of this year. Me and Deli Digger called The Devil's Playground. That's in the tuck. Got an album with my brother I Make Mad Beats. Got an album with Planet Asia, you know what I'm saying, that we just finished. Got an album with Saddle Gold that me and Saddle Gold finished. That's crazy.
Word?
Yeah. Real crazy. Got an album with Michelangelo that's real crazy that we finished. Doing a project with Dirty Diggs. Just a lot, bro. Just a lot in the tuck that I'm working on.
That's what's up. Is there any like dream collabos who'd you like to work with?
Oh man, dream collabos. Oh man, that's a really good question. You almost hit me there. Yo, I would love to do a joint with I would love to rhyme with Black Thought on a joint.
Woo!
Yeah, I would like to rhyme with Black Thought on a joint. With it's gonna sound real bugged out, but with West Side Gun on the hook.
Oh wow!
I feel like it'll be a wild mix of super bars and then like just some, you know what I mean? Hey yo, just real crazy, you know what I mean? So yeah, yeah, that might be kind of fire. So you know what I mean? I think that would be dope.
Any dream collabos with producers if you could do like like how you're doing like with Dirty Diggs and Darrell Diggs. Is that how you say his name? Darrell
Deli Digger.
Deli Digger. Okay.
Yeah.
And who would you like to do if you had a choice to do with one producer?
You know what, man? I like real random guys. The guy who lately I've been like listening to his stuff and I love his stuff is I love V-Don, right? Like I would love to do something with V-Don. I think V-Don's real dope.
Yes.
That cat that works with Lord Mob, Ghost Dave. He's crazy. I think Ghost Dave does crazy stuff.
That's what's up.
And then outside of guys like that, I mean, like anybody else, man, I would love to do something with Alchemist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got one song with Alchemist. I need a whole project. You know what I mean? So
I think everybody that's who's who or anybody that's like wants to do like a whole project with
yeah, like I think that would be crazy. But I got a line that says snobby beat pick. Oh, I want to do something with Ono too. Me and Ono been talking about that.
Yeah, as Ono said, woo,
Yeah. Me and Ono been talking about it. I don't know if we gonna actually sit down and do it, but we been talking about it. But I got a line on the album that says snobby beat picker for something sicker. I'm a stickler. And part of the reason why I keep it home team a lot is because I need dudes that's really gonna like. You got to bring heat, man. I like fire beats, man. Like I like fire beats, so like I know what a good beat sounds like, man. And I want to rhyme on ill shit, and I don't want to rhyme on the same drums I've been writing to since I was 14 and shit. Like I want to rhyme on different drums. I want to rhyme on different samples. I want to rhyme on different tempos. You know what I mean? So like that's the shit. Supposed to be doing something with Ginsu Dean. You know what I mean? We supposed to be doing a project. So just trying to work, man. Just trying to work.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, man, I just got to say, Midas, thank you for taking the time.
Oh man,
you like as you can tell, you got some. I've been playing some heat. You got heat there, and shit like that. Of course, any projects, any exclusive, any new stuff, please send it our way. We'll definitely play it on the show.
I got you.
We definitely also put in our record pool and stuff as well. Shouts to all DJs.
My email is open for Rhettmatic submissions. Like, if you got, you know what I mean? Like my email, it's beatsformidas@gmail.com. Like, and you already got me direct, you know what I mean, in every way. So just, just letting it be known, you know what I mean? Always holler at me.
All right. Well, that D Styles and myself have been really putting in some work, and then we're trying to bring Babu back into the production work. J Rock's about that guy's real bit so
that Babu album that had dropped
Duck Season 3.
Duck Season 3 dropped when me and I Make Mad Beats and Ono was on tour.
Right.
And because I remember we went to the show. Evidence did the show in New York with that. Because Evidence did the show and performed the joint off of the Duck Season 3. Let me tell you, man, that album's crazy. So yeah, what's up? Let's get the Beat Junkies. Let's get something to work.
All right, D, if you're hearing,
What's
I know
up?
you're in the cut. Looks like we got a work cut out for us, man. Like everybody's
Let's
go. Hey, I'm not like, I'll tell you this right now. I'm not like Ono who makes 30 beats in one day.
But Ono don't come outside though. You know what I mean?
No, but Ono's just a different guy. He'll come out.
He is.
Dude. I mean, he's just like, yo. You like that, man? No, I got something that's clowning.
Yeah.
Yo.
He go.
Hey. I got. Oh yeah. Oh, I got something clowning.
This shit crazy. Hey, this next shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh no, that ain't shit. No. This no. Woo.
Yo, that's true. That's true.
I mean, between him and his brother, they make 30 beats in one day.
Man.
That's just So,
oh shit, and I didn't even mention Madlib. Man, I would kill for a Madlib project. So put him on that Mount Rushmore and all that too.
Okay, well, man, because I know right now I submitted some stuff to Supreme. And so did gosh damn. K Burns is also like, where's my beats? I know he's been bugging me for that shit.
What's up, man? Let's go.
Like I said, I don't make 30 beats in one day. This guy,
okay. Listen, all you gotta make is one beat.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Man, again, Midas, it is a pleasure. You're welcome anytime. Again, please, any exclusive, any new shit, like
I got you.
Send it our way. Before we leave, any questions? Do we have any questions in the chat room? Unless you already answered them while I was on the mix and shit like that. So
I had answered a question or two, but yeah, any questions? I'm free to answer. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah. Yes. Shouts to the Question Hip Hop. One of the dopest shows, podcasts out right now. Shouts to Sean. He had me on there earlier, right in the beginning of pandemic and stuff. They're doing great. Make sure you
know. Me and Sean is doing a podcast, right?
No, I didn't.
Me and Sean do a podcast called Making Illmatic.
Please break it down.
Yeah, so the whole shout out Sean, damn it, man. That's my brother, man. I love that guy. So yeah, man, making Illmatic, man. You know, one day I was I got a Twitch channel. I don't really use it that much because my technology game is fucked up. So I don't be in there like trying to figure all that shit out. But Twitch is real complicated for me. But anyway, I was in Twitch and had this idea for this concept called Making Illmatic, where basically you take a hip hop album that's you know, pretty good, but not necessarily like the greatest album of all time. Not necessarily a 5 mic album, but pretty good.
Right.
So the question is, hey, if you cut this down to the same songs as Illmatic,
right,
is it as good as Illmatic? Are you making a classic yourself? Right. So me and Sean have dropped it's on the Questions Hip Hop podcast feed, and me and Sean have dropped 3 episodes already. We did Wu-Tang Forever. We did Danger Doom, and we did the Black Album from Jay-Z. So we dropping those pretty consistent. So shout out to Sean Kantrowitz.
Yes. So word. So make sure you guys be on the lookout for that podcast. Other than that, man, Midas, your social medias that everyone can follow you at, and also your Bandcamp page. If you have any, anything where they can follow you at.
Yeah. Midas the Beast on IG, Midas on Twitter, and MidasTheBeast.bandcamp.com. You know what I'm saying? And those are the socials. So come holla at me.
Yeah, that's what's up, guys. And make sure we're gonna the recap of this show will be on YouTube. We also will have the podcast as well. We'll split it up in 2 parts. One will be for the interview and one for the mix and stuff like that. So Midas, again, thank you. Continued success to you. And you're putting pressure on me to make beats.
Let's go. I'm ready. I'm going to hit you too. I'm going to bother you. So,
man, Supreme's been doing the same thing too. K-Brand is doing the same thing.
Yeah, we're going to bother you.
Oh, but goodness gracious. Hey, speaking of chain, you know that Dirty Diggs and myself are doing a beat tape.
Shut the fuck up.
No. Yep. Well, JR.
Shout out JR.
JR and Noy. But JR, I gave him some drum
Shout
stems already. I gave him some drum stems. And he's like, hey, man, here, start, whatever. I seen him at the show that I did with Raz and Planet Asia like a couple of months ago and stuff. And I ran into Noy. He says, yo, man, did you get to listen to the drum stems that I sent you? No, my brother hasn't. And then JR goes like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I was like, stop smoking too much, JR.
Yo, listen, them boys smoke on another level.
Yeah, I know.
Another level. I almost died. I don't smoke, so I almost died in the lab. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I know. I mean, shit. I smoke occasionally, but I don't. Yeah, I don't smoke like that, dude. Like my lungs can't handle that much.
I couldn't even walk in the room I had to step out. I was like, yo, I'm gonna die. Like I'm gonna die. Like I can't breathe.
Last time I died like that was, of course, smoking with Cypress Hill and shit.
I can't even imagine.
Oh man, shout outs to Beat and Bobo. Oh man, man, you gotta watch out for Bobo. This guy's a sneaky guy. Man, it's like that. Anyways, Midas, again, thank you again.
Yo, major love.
So everyone in the chat room, please put a fire emoji or a beat junkie emoji for my guest, the one they called Midas the Beast. And make sure if you like the shit you hear, please support the artist. This is the only way they can continue to make great art.
Facts.
All right. Thank you, brother. And we'll talk soon.
One love. I'll hit you up.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
So let me put this on. A little background music and stuff like that. Once again, thank you to my special guest, the one and only Midas. The Beast. Once again, shout outs to my beat junkie brother D Styles, who's under the weather right now, but he is behind the scenes. He'll be back on our next show. And our next show is June 21st. That's our next show. I was going to announce our next guest, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to hold off to make sure it's confirmed. But it's a doozy, man. I got to say, shouts to Jordan the Commander for hooking up, linking this up with Midas. So, but yeah, June 21st is our next show. So please stay tuned for that. We are going to put a playlist and a recap of the show. We will have the full episode on YouTube as well as on our Beat Junkies podcast. Salute to everyone that's watching on usound.com/Rhettmatic. Shouts to my brother Tico. Shouts to, man, rest in peace to my brother Bias1. Shouts to Ricky Rucker. And then also shouts to everyone that's watching on YouTube, right? Before we leave, man, a couple of things, guys. Make sure you pick up, if you haven't done so, Pacific Standard Time by XP the Marksman on Beat Junkie Sound, fully produced by D Styles and myself. We only made 200 copies. You can get the digital right now if you purchase the album on beatjunkiesound.bandcamp.com. And it will be on all the major digital streaming platforms next week. But if you want to support us, go to beatjunkiesound.bandcamp.com. Oh, by the way, we will be having a remix album of Pacific Standard Time, and you don't know who we got an all-star of producers that did some remix for the album. Also, stay tuned. June 17th, a wonderful letter by the one and only J-Rock on Stone Soul Record. It's his second album, follow-up to some cold rock stuff. Also, we are doing a 2-for-1 special sale with BeatJunkies.com. If you do a year subscription to BeatJunkies.com, you get a free year subscription to BeatJunkies.tv. That is our online DJ school. So don't sleep. Get a 2 for the price of 1, right? So go to BeatJunkiesSound.com or BeatJunkies.tv and whatnot. And if you are liking all the shit that I'm playing on the show, you can get most of the joints that I play on BeatJunkies.com. So DJs, do not sleep. Yes. Shout outs to Mr. Fame, who made us the new Soundcheck logo. Shouts to my brother DJ Silos, who did the new overlays and stuff. We're stepping it up. So before I leave, let me know what city or country you're checking in from. Yeah. Let me know what city or country that you're checking in from. Shout out to Trucks here, just like Matt. We got Bowman Park in the house, CA all J. Who else is in Kansas City in the house? Orlando in the house. Who else is in the house? Let me know what city or country you're checking in from. Alaska in the house. Oceanside in the house. LA in the house. East LA in the house. Maryland, by way of Tampa in the house. Portland in the house. Guys, again, we appreciate you. Please spread the word. Oh yeah, shouts to my brother DJ Silos, who just left Beat Junkies 2 Sound. He did the new overlays. So all you DJs that's on Twitch need some overlays, get out to my brother, the OG DJ Silos right there. All the great overlay artwork that we have right here, right now. But yes, we'll be back. D-Styles will be back Tuesday, June 21st. The time is 8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 p.m. East Coast time. So, guys, I appreciate you wherever you are in the world. Be safe, take care of one another. All right, be kind to one another. And we'll see you soon. And spread the word about Soundcheck. Rhettmatic and D Styles. As my man would say.
Peace, y'all. Transmitting live to your ear. You hear me. I'm Posh Plug One for the Group De La Soul. You listening to Beat Junkies Radio.
Also,
Yo, Redman in the building. You already know Jersey's fucking finest, and you're listening to Beat Junkies Radio. You motherfucker.
Yo, this your boy Jamil Honesty, and you're now in the mix with Rhettmatic of the Beat Junkies. Salute.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, this Midas the Beast, man. You checking out Soundcheck with Rhettmatic and D Styles of the Beat Junkies.
Yes. You know what the time it is, y'all. Spread the word, and we'll be back. We'll see you soon. Peace.